Hello everybody, I am Narendra Sharma, and in this module of 5S training, I will discuss about the Shitsuke or sustain. Starting with the learning content of this video, I will discuss first the meaning of Shitsuke or sustain. Then I will discuss the discipline versus self-discipline. What is the discipline and what is the self-discipline? And then in the last, I will discuss how to practice sustain or Shitsuke. So starting with the meaning of Shitsuke or sustain. Sustain is the fifth S, or Shitsuke is the fifth S, and it implies discipline. So the word Shitsuke originally comes from the guiding stitches that are done before a garment is properly sewn. So before sewing the garment through the machine, you are just making some stitches on the garment so that the garment can be sewn properly. This is the general practice. So this is, you can say, something like discipline, creating a discipline so that the garment can be sewn properly. It implies making the rules and regulations for the game before actually playing the game in the playground in a disciplined way. So if you want to play a game in a disciplined way, you must have some rules and regulations. And this is what the Shitsuke or sustain talking about. Therefore, sustain or Shitsuke implies to make the rules and regulations in the organization to follow all the 5S in a disciplined way. Therefore, if you want to success the 5S implementation, then you must have some rules and regulations, and then you must follow these rules and regulations to make success of 5S. So, therefore, to implement the 5S in the organization, you must have some rules and regulations, and you must have follow these and rules and regulations in a disciplined way. Now talking about the discipline, what is discipline? Discipline is a process of repetition and practices. It means instilling the ability of doing things the way they are supposed to be done. For example, if you want to withdraw some money from your account with the help of ATM, then you have to follow a procedure to withdraw the money. And in the first case, you can face the difficulty to withdraw the money. But as you practice to withdraw the money through the ATM, you are becoming habitual to withdraw the money through the ATM, and this habit make you comfortable with the ATM to withdraw the money. Therefore, the discipline instilling the ability of doing things the way they are supposed to be done. The emphasis of discipline here is on creating a workplace with good habits. So discipline means creating a good habits at the workplace, like wearing helmets, wearing safety belts, etc. And discipline helps people form habits of making and following the rules, such as reaching office daily on scheduled time, following the standard operating procedures, and wearing safety belts and helmets. So this is the discipline. This is because of discipline, by following the rules and regulations. Now come to the self-discipline. self-discipline is important because it reaches beyond discipline. You obey the rules and regulations under the discipline by force. But in case of discipline, you follow the rules and regulations by choice, not by force. So, in case of self-discipline, people make and follow the rules and regulations by choice, not by force. Hence, self-discipline guarantees the continuity of daily routine. For example, the Japanese are very self-disciplined race. They have one of the lowest crime rates in the world and are well known as obedient tourists. Now, here are some examples to differentiate the discipline and from self-discipline, and you can understand the difference between discipline and self-discipline with these examples. The first example is wearing helmet. So in case of discipline, you are wearing helmet because there is a fine imposed by the traffic police, and in case of self-discipline, you are wearing a helmet because it is very own responsibility for personal safety. Now another example is there, reaching office on time. In case of discipline, reaching office on time, scheduled time, because there is a salary cut for latecomers. You are reaching office on scheduled time because you have some perception in your mind that if you do not reach office at on scheduled time, then you may have salary cut. But in case of self-discipline, reaching office on scheduled time, you are reaching office on scheduled time because it avoids delay of my scheduled task in office. If you reached office on time, in case of self-discipline, then you can avoid delay of many scheduled tasks in office. Now, another very popular example about the railways. In case of discipline, delay of trains in Indian railways is very common, and the news channels are talking about nowadays. Delay of trains in Indian railways is very common, and it is because the loss of thousands of man hours happening daily. But in case of self-discipline, you can consider the railway of Japan. Delay of trains in Japanese railways is very rare incident, and because of this, it saves thousands of man hours. So this is the difference between discipline and self-discipline. Indian railways moving in a disciplined way, whereas Japanese railways moving in a self-disciplined way. Indian railways are not worried about the loss of thousands of man hours, but the Japanese railways are very much concerned of each and every person's loss of man hours. This is the case of self-discipline. What kind of problems you will face in case of in absence of discipline, or you can say that the self-discipline? Think of discipline as an integral part of industrial safety. That means you need to wear the helmet or your safety belt whenever you work in a site of a risky site. It is important that everyone has the habit of obeying simple safety rules. Switch off the machine. If you want to clean the machine, then first you need to switch off the machine. This is the simple safety rule. Many people have had accidents because they forget to wear their safety helmets, their shoes, or their goggles. Many have had accidents because they stuck their hands into the machinery without shutting it off first. So therefore it is very much compulsory. So these are some safety rules or the standard operating procedures for a machine that it should be shut down first. Then you need to work on the machine regarding the cleaning of the machine. So these are some safety rules, and this is the discipline. If you obey the discipline, then you might not have any kind of accidents on the machine. How to practice discipline? Now the question is that how to practice the discipline. The first and important rule is that if you follow the self-discipline, then you automatically practice the discipline. The success of 5S implementation depends upon the integration with the organization in a self-disciplined way. Therefore, self-discipline is the key to success of 5S implementation. Every member of the organization follow the rules and regulations by choice as a responsibility. And hence, we can say that self-discipline is the key to success of 5S implementation. And make habit to devote your 5 minutes daily for 5S at workplace, in the factory or in the office. First, sort out the necessary and unnecessary things. Set the necessary things in an order of use. Clean everything at workplace. Check out the symbols and SOPs at workplace. If anything erased or lost, write or replace it again. Under the standardization and under the discipline or the Shitsuke or the sustain, make it habit to do repeatedly and regularly to sustain the 5S in the organization. So the thumb rule is that every day 5 minute 5S. So you need to practice every day 5S for 5 minutes at your workplace. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let's have a quick recap of on sustain or Shitsuke. Sustain or Shitsuke implies the discipline. It implies to make the rules and regulations in the organization to follow all the 5S in a disciplined way. Discipline is a process of repetition and practices. But self-discipline is more important because it reaches beyond discipline. The success of 5S implementation depends upon the integration with the organization in a self-disciplined way. And make habit to devote your 5 minutes daily for 5S at workplace, in the factory or in the office. So this is the learning of the 5th S, which is Shitsuke or sustain. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any question or suggestion, then do write your feedback in comment box. Like this video and share this video among your friends and colleagues. Subscribe Shakehand with Life on YouTube and press the bell icon to get notifications for future training videos. Visit www.shakehandwithlife.in, then go to bookshelf to download the course notes in PDF. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.